Hey, you guys, Choose here. It is, I don't know what time it is. Let's have a look. 3:30 Chicago time. So, today I did the pork burgers again. So, let me just plate this up, show you what's doing. On the right side here, or depending on where you're looking, this is just bell peppers, red and green peppers, and some red onions sliced up. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to have some. I've never sliced a pepper before, believe it or not. Today was my first time. And the burgers, of course, with Velveeta cheese. There's some red onions in there too. The garlic teriyaki sauce. The pineapple is in here. You might be able to see it there. There's the pineapple on top of the cheese. It's got a Miracle Whip on both the bottom and the top of the bun. And I've got a nice little salad that I made. And I bought gorgonzola cheese for the first time. I've had it before, but I've never bought it. And I've got it here with some cherry tomatoes, romaine lettuce, croutons. There's candied pecans and dried cranberries. And I'm going to use this new dressing. I've never had it. The brand is Bitten, and it's blueberry basil, if you can see that. I'm going to try a little bit of that. I thought it might be somewhat interesting, so it's a slow pour, that's for sure. You can't see it. It's pouring really slow. I hope it isn't like a yogurt. Let me see what the problem is with this. Why is it coming out so slow? Well, let's just do a proper pour. Oh no. I hope it's good because it's coming out. It says when creamy embraces fruity, things get juicy. They sure don't pour right either. Bitten is the rich, refreshing dressing where two flavors that crave each other finally come together. And forgive the noise, you guys. The window is cracked, but it was hot in this room, and I had to, got it right on the microphone. Sorry, y'all. Fuck, nothing ever goes right. I'm gonna try the salad first. I got salt and pepper and olive oil and red onions in my salad too. Cheese and garlic croutons. Not bad. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of a yogurt. I took a little Himalayan salt and put it on these peppers. Oh. It's my Minute Maid. My Just 15. Sorry about that coughing. It's very good. Okay. Whenever I cough, my eyes start to water. I'm coughing really hard. Let me get into this burger. Oh my God. I never learned my lesson. These guys are never neat. Okay. I just could never make these neat, but great, just like the last time. What I used to season them was onion powder, garlic powder, Himalayan salt, but that was I only did Himalayan salt on the breadcrumbs because I used the mesquite seasoning that has salt and chili pepper and smoky flavor to it. And what else did I use? I had paprika and parsley for the panko crumbs, and a little accent. And it tastes really, really good, of course. I like the char on that red pepper. I love that. I took the pineapple rings and I marinated those in the garlic teriyaki. There's some goodness in there. I think I poured too much for presentation. I shouldn't have done that because it's all on the plate now. But at least I can kind of get in these peppers and onions. Get intermingling with that. Okay, it's pouring out a little bit better now. I guess it just wanted to be worked. I may not buy this again. But I was glad to try something new. The burger is delectable. Not saying it because I made it either. It's really good. Oh God. So what kind of day did I have? To be honest, I sat up watching cooking shows. Did my duty for the building, which I need to do again in a couple hours. And honestly, because they were saying at times there might be heavy storms, we're like 70 in the mid 70s right now. We're at a dry point now. But because they were saying it was going to be 70s, heavy storms, I decided I kind of didn't want to go anywhere, but that may change. If I do the weather, if I look at it and see that the heavy rain might be over, I might go for another walk. That's if I can move after eating these burgers. I really want the roughage from the salad. That's what I need. And some croutons there. Round two. Just get a look at it. And everything, the peppers, the burgers, the pineapple rings were made in my new electric skillet, the New Wave. I was telling you guys about it, I think. And it's very good, I have to say. No sticking or anything. I'm seeing how much time I have. Oh, that Velveeta. Oh my goodness. You guys, did I mention about the dream that I had a couple nights ago? Maybe 3 nights ago at this point. I feel like I didn't, so I'm going to share it with you. I dreamt basically, this was 3 nights ago, and I did not have peanut butter. Peanut butter usually means if I have it too late, usually means I'm going to have a weird ass dream, but this wasn't the case. I dreamt that in a neighborhood that I used to live in, there were a rash of crimes and robberies going on. It was blatant. Like, this little kid robbed me of my cell phone. No, it sounds silly. He robbed me of my cell phone. He had a gun, and robbers were just up and down the street looking for anyone. It was like a cell phone purge, looking for anyone that had a cell phone. It was really scary at the time. It was very, very scary in my dream. And I was trying to there was a woman who she was an older woman, foreign woman, and she had some kind of a restaurant. I don't know if it was a Chinese restaurant or what, but it seemed like she didn't really know what was going on. And so I was trying to tell her, look, this is what they're doing. You need to, make sure you're careful and blah, blah, blah. But she was getting me things that she was doing was putting us in jeopardy, putting us in more danger. You know that I always, you know how dreams feel like they're real when they're happening. That shit was scary to me. I was just trying to find a place to hide where I wouldn't get caught. It was like I was dropped into a twilight zone of some sort. Weird fucking dream. Right there. Oh my God. So many flavors. So many flavors in that burger. So good. Let's get a little more salad here. So I know you guys saw my post about monetizing some of my videos for the first time. I just wanted to reiterate to you guys I know that some people might have a problem, or they probably don't have a problem if it doesn't interrupt their viewing experience, and I don't want that to happen. It is not my intent. I have it where some of the videos you'll see the ads in the beginning before the video starts, where I guess you can skip them, and some of them I've had them at the end of the video, at the tail end. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I just wanted to try it, and we'll see. It's not on all of them though. I did a few more, but it's not like I have 211 videos. It's not on all of them though. But I did do more than 6. I kind of went and looked at some others and made and monetized those as well. But we'll see how that goes. I don't expect anything major. I expect something, but I want to be realistic. Man, the Velveeta and that garlic teriyaki, which I got from Walmart, it's their great value generic brand. It's so good because it has a sweetness to it. Some teriyakis are really soy. They have more soy than sweet. This has a sweetness to it. I didn't have to doctor it or anything. And it plays really well with the pineapple and the savory meat and the cheese. Oh boy. I'm not going to eat the rest of these peppers. This is too much. So good. I made 4 burgers. The other 2 will be for tomorrow. Shit, I don't know. I'm sleepy now. I am sleepy. But anyway, you guys, hope everything is going well in your worlds. Let's see if there's anything. So, I think that if I do a mukbang this week, I am going to go. I found a Serbian restaurant, and this is for Zuzu. If you're watching, I found a Serbian restaurant. I Googled it, and actually, all I'd have to do is take the bus on one of the streets I live near, and take that bus west, and it's not that far west either. So I just like, wow, okay. So I might go ahead and make that happen, but I have to remember what the sandwich was you said I should get. I think it begins with a C. Ceviche, whatever. It's not ceviche. But I might have that all totally wrong anyway. But when I looked at their menu, I didn't see it. And so I got to make sure that they actually make it. I have unless Serbian restaurants operate kind of differently, I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't make it if it's Serbian. I need none of these onions. They're grilled onions here. But yeah, so I may go ahead and maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll take a trip over there and bring home something and do another mukbang this week. Other than that, looking ahead, I am working on the 4th of July, which is, I think that's a Thursday. I was like, we used to be closed on the 4th of July. Like, really? So I'm working 10 to 4. And between the 4th and the 6th, I'm going to see the singer Linda Clifford. She's going to be at Windy City Rib Fest. And I've never been to a rib fest before, ever in my life. And it's close by me, so I'm probably going to go. And I do want to go and see her. I think she is, I can't say between the 4th and the 6th. She's going to be performing Saturday on the 6th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right. So that's like 2 weeks from now, but I'm looking forward to that. This weekend, Pride Fest is happening, but I don't want any part of it, although it looks like people are having fun. I just don't want any part of that. I'll just wait probably till next weekend where our Pride Parade happens. The older I get, honestly, I'm not a big crowd person. It's probably a really, old thing to say, an old person thing to say. Like after you hit a certain age, those things you just, they don't mean they're not as big and for you as they used to be. And the last time I was at an outdoor event, this guy, I hate people when they're in a crowd of people who don't know how to navigate within the crowd. I was seeing Salt and Pepper. I'm sure I've mentioned this in an older video. And he's pushing people through. And so, I'm like kind of trying to keep my place in the crowd. And I kind of nudged him back. And then he started, trying to get bold with me. And I'm like, you don't really want to do this. Not here, not now. And I said, I'm not going to pay this dude any attention. I'm going to have me a good time. If he raises up and does something foolish, he's probably not going to want to go to another outdoor event in his life either. But it's just like, people they get liquor in them or things, they're mentally imbalanced and they just don't know how to fucking control themselves. Like, I'm part of this Banshees group, Susie and the Banshees page. I normally don't have any issues on the page, but like this week, people just act like they don't know how to play in the fucking Susie sandbox. You can't say anything or express a feeling without people getting overly emotional. And it's like, I'm not one for all the drama. I really am not. And it's so pointless. So I was like, having a difference of opinion on something is totally one thing. I'm all for that. But if things that I was getting make it seem like these people had something against me. And that's when I said, you know what, now we have a problem, because this is sounding personal, like it's something against me. I said, I don't come on this page and talk about people or call people names. I respect everyone's opinion. I said, if you don't like something I'm posting, find another post or don't even pay attention to me. But don't respond directly to me, and then don't try to indirectly call me like a name or like you don't like me, or are you jealous of the fact that I'm a top fan? They give you those little badges if you're a conversation starter. I've seen those on Facebook before. I'm like, I don't pay attention to any of that shit. But it seems like that's how they're operating. That's why they're operating. Or they probably look at the fact that I'm black and I'm a Susie and the Banshees fan and I've got this badge, and they're probably, the old purists are just probably like, what the hell? But I don't give a fuck about that. Like, just go jag off or something. I don't know. Do something with your life. Get laid. Half the time, the reason why shit pops off with people is because they ain't getting none. I don't have a partner, but I gets mine. And on that note, thank you guys for joining me. And I hope you guys have enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a wonderful week. I know Mondays are rough, but let's just try to keep going. Okay, talk to you guys. Bye.